Everyone knows as a vegan or a vegetarian, pub feeds are shit. You have two selections, a side salad or a bowl of hot chippies. Today we're going to be doing the eggplant parmigiana, but it wouldn't be a pub feed without having a skewy. And I'm lucky enough to be sent some beer from Beer Love. Okay, you need to check these guys out. Mini kegs, so you have skewies from your fridge at home. This is a 7% juicy IPA. Grip and rip. Easy as that. Better than the pub. Once it hits your lips.
Welcome to Tasting with Tom.
Alrighty guys, to get started, we want to slice up our eggplants into about 5 or 6 fillets. Next up guys, we're going to panny them. So panny them is crumbing them. Chickpea flour here and a little bit of hot water. I'm going to combine, give that a good stir, dunk them in the flour batter and then dunk them in our breadcrumbs. Schnitzeling them up, dunk and crumb. Dunk and crumb. Guys, we want to make our marinara, so we're going to get some heat going on. Woo! A little bit of olive oil. Start by sweating 1 onion and 4 to 5 garlic cloves. Give that a little stir and let them saute. Now 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Half a teaspoon of salt. A teaspoon of oregano. A teaspoon of maple syrup. Half a teaspoon of chili flakes. Stir that all together and let it simmer. Alright, now for our white sauce, our bechamel sauce. So we're going to start with a dollop of butter, and once that's melted a little bit, half a cup of flour. Once the butter and the flour have mixed together, plant milk, you can use soy, I'm going to use oat, 1 cup in, stirring it all together. Once you've got some chunks out, another cup. And this time also adding half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of white pepper, a pinch of nutmeg, 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. This will just give it a bit more cheesy flavour and cheesy colour. Whisk it all together. Once it's getting thick, we're going to add 1 more cup of our plant-based milk. You want to keep whisking until you've got all your little flour clumps out and it's looking like a nice kind of thick consistency. And now we're ready to lightly fry our eggplant. So first of all, I'm going to season them with a bit of sea salt on the top and a little dash of oregano too. Olive oil in, just enough to layer the bottom, and put our schnitzels on. And once they're looking nice and crispy guys, you want to get them off your fry pan and putting them onto some paper towel because we don't want all of that olive oil in our parmies. Now guys, for the fun part, we're going to assemble it all like a lasagna. So start off by drizzling just a dash of olive oil on the bottom, marinara, eggplant fillets on. Once you've got your first layer, 6 to 8 basil leaves, and then it's time for a layer of our cheese. Another layer of our eggplant schnitzels. Another layer of our marinara sauce. Spread it out evenly. Couple more basil leaves. Use up all the rest of your cheese. Layer it down with a bit of vegan parmesan. We're going to chuck this in the oven for around 30 minutes on 200 degrees Celsius. And there you go guys, as easy as that. Look at that, cheesy goo.
Hey Tommy, mind if I have some, brother?
For sure, dig in,
Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Oh. Oh man. That's so nice, man. So
Yeah?
nice. Absolutely beautiful. And you know what's going to wash it down a little bit better, I reckon? Beer Love. I love you. Oh, you're nice and that, mate. You've done a fantastic job.
Smash
mate.
it.
Fantastic job, my friend.
That's all we got time for today. And remember, it's always tasty with Tom.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, be love.